Hey, hello, beautiful people. This is Harold in Japan, and today I'm going to talk about life as a student here in Tokyo. Well, if you're new here, my name is Harold. I come from the beautiful Solomon Islands, a tiny Pacific Island country which is located close to Australia. And in 2021, I moved to Japan to study. Now, luckily, I got a Japanese government funded scholarship. That's why I moved to Japan. And yeah, a lot of people ask me about how I got the scholarship and yeah, so many other questions related to life as a student here in Japan. So I've decided to set aside. I've decided to come on live today to actually answer this question. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my experience here in Japan. Probably I will also talk about my the challenges that I face, and if you have any questions, if you're watching live and you have any questions, feel free to drop your questions in the chat box, and I will set aside time later on during the show to answer your questions. Yes, so how or what is Japan like as an international student? Okay, to help answer that question, I I like to talk about like the some differences that I found after moving to Japan in 2021. I did my graduate studies in Fiji, and after moving to Japan, I I sort of noticed a lot of differences when it comes to education in both countries. Um, there are so many positive things about Japan when it comes to education. I really like the atmosphere in the schools. Uh, the professors, the students, very kind. So it allows or it gives you an opportunity to learn. I've heard a few, you know, kind of not so good stories from other universities, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's not my experience. But if you're thinking of moving to Japan to study, I I would say do your research and try and see if it is a place that is viable for you. Because I say that because uh, 1 month's poison or 1 month's treasure can be another person's poison. So um, I might like Japan, but maybe to you, it's not a place that you would fall in love with. So academically speaking, the environment is conducive for learning. There are um, we have a lot of support, especially at our university. So I found it really I found it yeah, really interesting to to study here. So I am currently doing a master's in public health, and I'm studying at St. Luke's International University here in Tokyo. And I can say a lot of good things about that university. Every professor, every student, very good. And one of the reasons why I don't really speak Japanese is because my current university, like everything is done in English. The students, the teachers, they all speak English, so I don't have an opportunity to like practice my Japanese. So that's why my Japanese is not really good. Uh, but if you're thinking of moving to Japan to study, um, I think some of the tips that I can give you is please do your research. As I've mentioned earlier, um, not every place is not like not everyone finds every country kind of conducive or kind of interesting and all this. So you have to do your research to see if Japan is a place for you before you moved here. So talking about life as a student, what is a daily routine like at my university? Um, this is, I think it kind of depends. Like for me, it kind of depends. Like depends on the semester. For example, last semester I only have one class, so I can only go to school like once a week. Sometimes I don't go to school at all during the week because that class was also conducted online. So I also have like an option to take it online. And yeah, all our classes starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So you have all the morning to yourself. So classes starts from Monday to Saturday. That's for our university. I don't know about other institutions, but for our university, that's the case. Like classes starts in the morning, and then they finish off. Sorry, they finish off at like the last period starts at 6 o'clock in the evening, and then it ends around 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, and I don't like I live not too far from school, but I need to commute to school. I go by train, and if you have a bicycle, you can use the bicycle as well. There is also a bus, but then you have to catch the bus after a few minutes walk. Yeah, but normally students commute by train, yeah, to go to school. And the transport system in Tokyo is very, very fantastic. Oh man, I think I've heard stories from some Americans um, who, they were quite surprised when they come to Japan. Like the transport system here is very, very good. Like I think Tokyo is not really a car city. Like you can survive without a car. Like you can visit the entire city by just using the train system, or you can commute by bike if you want, or by bus. Yeah, but it's a very convenient city to move around. So that's about like the daily routine. Culturally, I enjoyed a lot of beautiful things in Japan. There's a lot of culture here in Japan, and there's a lot of things to see. The environment is very, very good. I quite like the cleanliness and the landscape of the place. So I had an opportunity. I mean, on several occasions, I I took time out to visit places. And on this channel, if you look at my channel, uh, you can see videos of places that visited. I used to live in Kyoto before moving to Tokyo, and Kyoto is very, very beautiful. Yeah. So if you are thinking of moving to a city that you can enjoy um, your academic life and as well as the environment, the culture, and all this, Japan is a very, very good place as well. And talking about culture, there are so many festivals. There are so many foods to enjoy. Different cities they have like um, um, different different cities have different special foods or things that are special to those cities. So there is there is always something to see, eat, and do here in Japan. Okay, talking about Japan, one of the challenging things that like a lot of foreigners find is the language. Like if you move to Japan, do I need to speak the language? Well, um, I've managed 3 years with very limited Japanese. But I would say that like I would I would have enjoyed like these 3 years would have been more enjoyable had I seriously consider immersing myself into the learning of the Japanese language because what you will find here in Japan is like a lot of people don't speak English. Although in Tokyo you might get to find people who you can find you can like find more English speakers here than other cities. That's what I'm assuming right there. Although like some people do speak English, like the locals, it's always going to be really hard to converse with people if your Japanese is not really good. Yeah, so even if your school speaks English, like, or even if you're just gonna be here for a short period of time, I think learning a few phrases here and there will really help you to find your way around. Yeah. Now, having said that, what are some of the challenges that I have encountered living here? Hmm, what are my challenges? I think one of my biggest challenges is the language. Like I don't really speak it. I do, but like very very little. And I, as I've stated earlier, like if you speak some form of Japanese, you are going to enjoy your time more fully, especially when you are visiting places. Yeah, you get to talk to people and all this. So that's basically one of my biggest challenges. And um, another one is Tokyo. The life in Tokyo is a bit expensive compared to other cities. Um, if you have American dollars, the whole of Japan is very very cheap for you. But um, for us, those who are living here in Japan, who are earning Japanese money, life is kind of expensive here in Tokyo. So that is something that you need to be mindful of. Like if you're thinking of moving to Japan to study, or if you're thinking of moving to Japan to study or to visit, Yeah, just be mindful of like cities that are expensive. I think the mm, the countryside or the smaller cities are going to be a bit cheaper. Yeah, so just do your research and then. But having said that, how do I like? How am I handling the challenges? Yeah, the challenges of living here in Japan. Well, I think for the language part, um, I'm slowly finding my way. Yeah, and with yeah, when I say slowly finding my way, like I just try to find a way to to buy stuff from shops, to ask for information, especially at train stations and all these. And yeah, so those basic things. Those are the basic things that like the tiny things that I'm trying to do to sort of make my life here more livable. You know, and besides that, when it comes to money, yeah, I'm really bad with money, and I'm not going to give you any advice of that, but it's something that you might need to think about if you moved here. Yeah, learn how to manage your finances. And yeah, finally, what are my future plans? Mm, future plans. Interesting. So my studies, my program is a 2-year program, and it's going to end. This is my final semester, so the semester ends in March next year. So I'm going to finish. So yeah, the plan is for me to return home, um, go back to my country, and I also have an option to like keep studying. But I feel like I need a break from studies. I've gotten to the point that um, I started to feel tired, overwhelmed. um, yeah, studies. It's. I think the funny thing about me is I recently found that spending my time in the classroom or doing something academic related is not a thing that I would continue to do for a very extended period of time. Like my concentrated concentration level like started to it it's decreasing every every day, every month, every year. So yeah, I'm finishing my studies very soon, and the plan is for me to return to my country. And yeah, but having said that, I really want to do something about YouTube. Uh, Besides being a student, I wanted I want to seriously look into finding a way to make to devote more time to YouTube content creation. I noticed that it's something that I really enjoy doing. That's why I started going live recently in the last couple of days. Um, if you are watching this, you will notice that I do have a funny. I still have a funny way of doing live. I still have a funny way of doing live streams. That's because I haven't done this quite often, so it's a learning curve for me, a new learning curve for me, and it's something that I want to start doing more often because I wanted to do do more YouTube. Oh, and then we have a comment from Cuba. Hey, I came across your films after my trip to Japan. It's awesome to see how happy you are being there. How much fun making videos keeps you keep going and spread this good vibe. Oh, thank you, Kuba. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That really, really good comment. Um, I'm, 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 I'm trying my best to improve the way I do my videos. Um, and to hear such comments from such comments to hear such a comment means a lot to me. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, so just to just to recap what we've talked about in this in in today's broadcast. um, Life in Japan for me as a student is kind of new. uh, New in the sense that um, being a student in Japan is totally different from where I come from. I'm from the Solomon Islands, um, and despite the differences, I found a lot of joy um, living here in Japan uh, because everyone at school is so cool and like so supportive. And besides that, I also have um, time to follow my passion to make videos and visit places and all this. And I also get to enjoy a lot of Japanese culture, visit uh, um, very very nice looking places here in Japan, something that without the support that I get from the Japanese government, I wouldn't able to experience. um, when I say support from the Japanese government, I'm talking about the scholarship that I received from the Japanese government. It has really enabled me to experience a life that I only heard of and I only read. And you know when you are from a very tiny Pacific Island country, like I don't know if people understand this, but like it's it's rare for you like to just like get up one day and say I'm going to Japan to visit. I'm going there. Like opportunities and all this quite limited from where I come from. So I count myself as very lucky to be given this opportunity to come here. So yeah, thanks to YouTube as well. After starting my channel here in Japan, I've uploaded a lot of videos that I think if I return to like even if I return home, uh, the memories are there on YouTube for me to see in the future. And yeah, so many people. So basically, that's life here in Japan. And yeah, I think I ended with uh, with the plan that like this is my final semester, and I'm heading home very, very soon. And yeah, fingers crossed. Um, I do have a lot of plans for this channel, but maybe that is a topic for another video. Well, thank you guys for watching, and Kubo, thank you as well. Kuba, sorry, Kuba. Kuba, thank you as well for commenting. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone. Wait a sec, bro. Okay, Kuba. Anyways, where are you watching from? Ah, I'd like to. Thank you. I'm from Poland, and I have two questions. Then I'm not. Okay, Cuba. Oh, Poland. Well, it's nice to hear from you. I think you actually joined one of my live videos as well, like a few months ago, or was it someone else? Ah, that's a very very good question. Okay, Kuba asks, are you happy um with the plan to go back home after your studies, or are you planning to come back to Japan, or to go back to Japan? Well, honestly speaking, I've been looking at ways um to I mean, yeah, I've been looking at ways for me, like, to keep staying here in Japan, like for an extended period of time after my studies. Um, my student visa expires in May next year, but I will graduate in March, like the, the beginning of March. So according to the regulation of the scholarship that I'm on, like because they are paying for my return flight back home. If I want to go home, I will have to go straight after my graduation. But then, if I decide to remain in Japan to find work here, um, then they're not going to pay for like my return back home. So um, in short, I'm allowed to find a job here in Japan and work. But my problem is uh, my Japanese is not really. So my Japanese is not really. My Japanese is not really good for me to find a job. I mean, I can find English speaking jobs, but like my my options and all these are kind of like limited and all this. But I'm still hunting for jobs. Like I'm still looking. Like if you know of any opportunities, please do let me know. Yeah. So if I happen to find a job, then maybe I will stay for an extended period of time. Because what I notice is like for my because I'm very interested in in making this YouTube thingy work for me. I haven't monetized my my channel yet. So I need. I feel like if I remain in Japan, it's easier for me to maybe work towards monetization. And I don't know if YouTube can if monetization actually works in my country, my small Pacific Island country. Yeah, so those are some of the things that I've been thinking about. So Japan is addictive. Yeah, kind of like Japan is addictive. So how many times have you been here in Japan, Kuba? Hopefully, if I find a job and then I I stick around here. Next time you come around, please do let me know, and then we might grab a coffee somewhere. Sakura in Tokyo. Oh, I see. Oh, are you planning on coming back to Japan, Kuba? I'm planning to go next Sakura. It's the best time. Like, and of course we can go on a coffee. Ah, that goes down school, man. So which place in Tokyo did you visit during the Sakura season? Did you go to Meguro River or Oino Park? Oh man, thank you. You're going to take the best direction in your life. Don't worry about it. I've been to It's great. Oh, I actually haven't been to Oino Park. I only went to Meguro River, but I went there when like in summer, the sakura season was already over. But I heard that in during the sakura season, Meguro River, along the river, like it looks beautiful too. And I think it's also nice to visit during in autumn. But the funny thing about this year is like the autumn colors, they arrive so late compared to last year. Ah, I see. Shibuya Sky. I haven't been to Shibuya Sky. I've been to Shibuya, but not the Shibuya Sky. Now, the funny thing about me is I've been avoiding a lot of like really crowded places here in Tokyo. Some of my subscribers have been asking me to make a video about the Hachiko statue in at Shibuya, but like I haven't found the time to do it. I just feel that the place is too crowded. Yeah, it's not. I think it's not really cold here in Tokyo. Um, 3 Celsius. Oh, yesterday. I think yesterday was the coldest so far. It was 5 degrees. It was five Celsius yesterday, but then today it went up again. It was. No, I think this morning it was cold this morning. It was 5 this morning, but then during the day it went up to 13. Yeah. Yeah, I think the winter here, Cuba, the winter here in Japan is, I think this year the winter is not going to be that really cold, because last year at this time last year it was already, you can already feel really cold. I haven't used my heater or whatsoever. I haven't used it yet. It's still like indoors. It's still okay. But I really like to visit any snowy place this year. There's a town called, wait, let me. It's an onsen town. Okay, please go ahead with the question, Kuba. Got you. Because I saw that you are a little upset for. Um, mm, are you like noticing like Japanese vibe? Mm, wait, can you repeat the question again, please? I think I didn't really understand. Got you. Are you noticing like Japanese vibe? Because I saw that you are a little upset. Oh. Oh, yeah. I think like Japanese people are like that. Like when you compliment them, like I think it's just like it's not in their system to like say thank you. It's they would just like brush it off like no, 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 no. Like that's their way of, yeah. That's a very very Japanese. Like for example, if a Japanese speaks English, and then you say your English is very good. Like the normal Japanese response would be, no, 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 no. Yeah, so that is a very Japanese thing. Yeah, that is a very Japanese thing. Like it's funny. Like I don't really. Yes, my friend from Japan didn't want to meet. She was shy. That is English is not good. Ah, I have a few Japanese friends who can speak English, and I really like them. Like, so I really like making jokes, and then like they really get my jokes when like I tell jokes. They do really get them, and they are really fun. Yeah, so I think it also depends. Like if for Japanese people who have friends from from overseas and have mingled and have lived and have associated with foreigners for quite a while, they are a bit different. Mm, I see. And Kuwait, what I have like at my university, a- we have many Japanese students. but the university is like an English university. So those Japanese students, like all of them can speak English, and I noticed that they are really really cool. They are so different from Japanese, typical Japanese people. But you know, when you compliment a Japanese and then he decides to say, "Oh no, 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 no," it's just the what like what would I say? What can I say? Like um, it's a normal thing in Japan. Like it's a normal thing in Japan to not. I mean, like if you say thank you and you say oh you like like Japanese people would see you as like you are too, yeah, like braggy, or you want to gain attention or something like that. I don't know if I explained it properly. Mm. What do you mean by you would like to help? Wait, did I just go there? But I don't think it's called. You are going to take the best action. Wait. I think I missed one of your sentences. Mentally. I don't mind like if you're yeah, I don't really mind. Like yeah. I think I didn't just I didn't quite understand what you said. That's why like maybe that's why I responded like that. But I don't mind like if you're thinking of like doing something. I'm not upset or like something. Not at all. I'm just a noisy person from a small island in the Pacific. Mm. And every video that live watch on your channel, you are very very happy and grateful. No, 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 not at all, not at all. Right? Today like I was I was trying to follow an outline to talk about life here in Japan. That's why you so we like my outline is also on this computer, so I go like this. So I'm trying to concentrate. Don't worry, be happy. Mm. What time is it in your part of the world? Thank you, thank you. I was I I actually I was planning to like to finish the video there because like I didn't see a lot of people watching. Yesterday I was live as well, and sorry, I'll just get my guitar. So yesterday and last night I was yesterday I went live as well, and a lot of people turned out. I think like around 11. 17:45 when I was working, but I saw you live and I was shocked. Oh, it's actually like 1:43 a.m. I was doing some schoolwork, and then I decided to. I'm going to sleep very very soon because I also have work in the morning. So probably I'll sleep at 2 o'clock. I'm I'm really thank you. I play the guitar and I can sing. I also have a music channel. Like if you check in the description box of my channel, this channel, you can find my music channel. I made some original songs there. Thank you. I'm wasting a lot of time. Okay. Probably I will. I think I'm going to go to sleep in 50 minutes time. But before I go, I think I need to sing you a song. Thank you. I thought the bottle was the answer to my problem. Booze and booze, the friends I knew, it's how I flow. Singing shouting, I thought that's how I was good here. But in the morning, there was me with my old problem. I thought the bottle was the answer to my problem. Booze and booze, the friends I knew, it's how I flow. Singing, shouting, I thought that's how I was good here. in the morning, there was me with my own problem. Oh, someone has to show me the meaning of life. That I found the answer. A power above me saved my life. Well, I'm a free man. Well, I'm a free man. Well, I'm a free man. Free man. Oh, my guitar is really bad. Oh, thank you, Kuba. Thank you. Oh, you can actually find my songs on Spotify. So this is my name on Spotify. I'll type my name. This is my name on Spotify. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'll say goodbye with a song from the islands. This is a song from the islands. Even in time sun go down, tell ever me stop long by sorry and we look on sky. Tears fall down long nights from look go down long night bottom south. Water quiet and peaceful. We wait for you come by. Long night bottom south. Come back long me. Say love long me. Have a long point me wait for you. Time you come back, long arms for me. No more tears come down more. Me wait for you come by. Long night, bottom sun. We wait for you come by. Long night, bottom sun. Okay, thank you. You have more chances because YouTube and music, it's not only one platform. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to I'm going to take that advice. I'm not going to give up. Thank you. Wakabati logo shaitani Makam kosi ang kalongkona Sutiapu Sekameti Kikibaketi Kaine Yesu lafu Hausanisi Watanatigi Kitimbai Long you Lusimho Long time 2 years over me no look him you That's the why me no like him you Mani karange Karangeti Lucy mane No matter you Die long hodiara Something me lose Long time long you But suppose you dig along on me You must wait for 2 years more Where I'm gone Like Sikini Long Lelameti Digging by Long you Lucy Moore Long time 2 years over me no looking you That's the why me no like you Mani karange Karangeti Lucy Mane Mani karange Karangeti Lucy Mane Oh, thank you so much. Well, everyone, I think that's all we have for today. I have to go to sleep because I have work in the morning. Thank you, Kubo, for chatting, man. I really enjoy. Kubo says we will meet on have some coffee in March or April, and you will be even higher on your Spotify. Man. I hope I hope so. I need to make more songs. I haven't made any new song recently, so that is also affecting my Spotify. And Spotify, like you need to be consistent as well before like people will start listening. Anyway, Kubo, thank you so much for watching, and whoever is watching here, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I will see you guys next time around. Yeah, it's a bye bye. It's a good night. It's a good morning. By the way, it's a good morning. It's a good morning from Tokyo. No, no problem, bro. I I need to go now because I need to sleep. I have work in the morning. Thank you for chatting. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time. Make sure do let me know if you're in Tokyo in March or April. It's uh sayonara, guys, and see you next time. Bye. Okay. I'll probably upload a new video tomorrow. I was supposed to finish it today, but like I was kind of busy. I mean, yesterday. Oh, no, later on this evening, yeah, I'm gonna upload a new video. And thank you. I really appreciate your time. Again, good night. Okay, thank you again. Good night.